The Traumagram exercise can be used with the Traumagram resource template in Module 7. The goal with the Traumagram exercise is to help you visually illustrate generational traumas that may be affecting your ability to heal and recover. Often the best way to understand what's happening is through a visual engagement or a picture. Genograms are used extensively in family systems therapy to highlight relationships between family members, along with significant life events that have taken place within the family that have affected behavior, sometimes over generations, that may make your trauma recovery difficult to navigate. A traumagram focuses on the traumatic events that occurred through the generations. Our family of origin, that is, the families into which we're born or raised, can also have a big impact on what's happening with us today, even if our trauma was not one that occurred in our family of origin. We'll begin with the example of Charlie's traumagram, and the best way to do this is to look at the resource template for the traumagram in Module 7. So you'll see Charlie's traumagram, so you have a sense of the steps we're going to take, and we hope that you'll see how trauma, particularly unresolved, suffered by any family member, can impact generations to come. So resolving your trauma can be very helpful to recognize, and trauma can and does go through generations. So with Charlie's example, just take a few minutes and read through it, and you'll start to understand how powerfully his own history impacted him through the generations right up to the current day. And once you've done that, I'm going to encourage you to begin by filling out your own traumagram list for your own family based on the knowledge you have, focusing on any traumatic events that they may have been exposed to from your grandparents' generation, your parents, yourself, and your own family that you're creating. Children, grandchildren, whoever's in your life. Similar to your event list, write one sentence, simple descriptions of no more than 10 words, and this includes a timeline, so for example, a year or a general time frame when an event occurred, and just write out enough to document the trauma without going into great detail. Complete the sections as required by year of occurrence or your age at the time of the event. And like the event list, you can see that there's not enough information to know the whole story or even evoke all the worst details. Again, it's just a snapshot, something to capture the story, just so that we can see the patterns that emerge. Begin your list and remind yourself to take breaks as you need and start and stop, pacing yourself and allowing yourself to go through the exercises while self-soothing. You've learned a lot about self-soothing and harnessing calm. Use all of those exercises now. Add as many family incidents as you wish to each section, and when you feel that your family traumagram is done, step back and just look at it with a fresh eye. You'll see on some of the pages in the Traumagram resource template that there's a diagram of Charlie's family. And the diagram outlines the family dynamics and what happens through the generations. Make one of these traumagrams of your own family and just notice all that has occurred and how you think that has impacted you through time. And again, congratulate yourself for taking the steps towards your own self-awareness and trauma recovery today.